Hi everyone, hope you're having a great day and staying safe. So today I'm going to be showing some other things that I've got, some Dragon Ball Z stuff and a Funko Pop which I haven't shown yet, or maybe have, I don't know, I just picked one up. So the first thing I'm going to show is this Funko, which is one that I think I got with tickets quite a while back, which was possibly the very first one that I tried for. And thankfully I actually got it, so that was pretty cool. And it's Edward in a tuxedo. There was a couple of others, but I just figured let's get this one and then get Bella maybe. But they had sold them all before I could get them at the arcade. So that's the only reason I got that one, because they literally went within 7 days, all of them that they had of the Twilight Funkos. So, hi Laura, how are you today? I hope you're well and staying safe. Hi Wickeroo. How are you today? I hope you're well and staying safe. So I've been a bit lazy, so for a little bit after this, because I really do feel a lot of pain in my neck today, I've kind of figured I'll show a couple of the Dragon Ball Z figures, because I was asked to show the Funko Minis, but I don't think they are worth seeing. So I picked up something Dragon Ball Z related that looks 100% better. And they're not actually mine, but I've been told I can show them all. And there's a lot, so they won't all be shown today, but I'm going to show 6 today and some tomorrow and some the next live. So hopefully I can sort them out. I have to try that Wickeroo. It's really is annoying me because my headphones are just aggravating the back of the neck quite a lot, and it's been like that for the last 2 days, so I definitely need to get that sorted. And at least this week I will not forget what I'm saying and end up having to turn off the camera for a couple of seconds because of how badly I'd totally forgot everything that I was going to say and do. So this is the first one, and I figured this would be better than it was a total nightmare, Wickeroo. You should watch the Monday beginning, but it was funny. I knew at the start I couldn't stop laughing, and this is the Android 18 figure, which looks pretty cool. And they're not actually mine, but they are something that I'm allowed to show because my sister said so, and for once she's not snoring in the background. Hi Swedish Traveller, but the whole thing was really amazing, and a super big thank you to VA Scratch King. That was just super amazing, and I'm still partially lost for words when it comes to that. And the next one's Vegeta. So if you're up to it, Laura and Wekaru, I can do some of the Harry Potter questions for a little bit. Just don't ask for that helmet to go on my head because it will really hurt my neck. Quite like that one. And there's a look at the back, the figures you can get. My brother picked these for my sister as she's into Dragon Ball Z quite a lot. I like it, but I don't have all the stuff. Queen's Gambit. Is that the show about the chess on Netflix? Because if so, that is something I'm considering watching soon, hopefully. Hi Psychoducky, how are you today? I hope you're well and staying safe. And let's break up the figures for a second. Also got little Mickey Mouse, which is super cool. I have to try that. No, as hopefully something will help. I hope it gets you can get it all nice and clean, Psychoducky. And have some time to rest at least. So let's go with him last. I actually got something else to show which I sillily put behind the figures, which I originally was going to show first. And yep, Gohan. And this is a lot better than the Funko Pop minis that I'm not even joking, there is a massive amount of these figures. There is, I think my brother may have got the whole half the set for Christmas for my sister. Don't think he got that one at all, so that's one I know it's not been got. Ooh. Then we got Goku with a silver hair. And a spare arm to make another figure once you get the full set, which I can show on the back. Makes that one. Yeah, it looks a good show, Laura. I definitely will be checking it out. I've just got to get through the last couple of shows that I've got to watch. Oops, he dropped guitar picks this time. And there's Piccolo. And I don't think this one's too specific sets. Well, that's set at least, but it doesn't have the extra piece to make another figure, which I think's quite a cool thing. And all of those were goodies, so I guess we might as well see a baddie. And this one's Cell, or final form of Cell at least. So that's a cool one. I actually quite like that. Got another Android as well. May have it, may not. Not 100%. But there is a lot. Ooh, that's cool. That always looks pretty cool. I've seen videos from Grosspop which look really cool. Okay, work away. I've watched Dragon Ball Z when it first came out. Then they stopped showing it because of the violence, and parent groups got it cancelled. So that's why it stopped in the UK until about 3 years ago and last year they started releasing figures, I believe. I'm not 100% on that about the time they allowed it. You can. Yes. I won't stop you. My Ecto 1 shrunk in the washing machine. Obviously not them, because the car shrunk, Peter. Let's see what else I can pick up. Well, my camera fell. That's just weird, Laura, that it's taken so long. And especially doing that, that's just really bad. But I do like this model. Just give me a second and I'll show it a bit better. Look, Wiggaroo, my Ghostbuster car shrunk in the wash. Guess I shouldn't have put it in the washing machine. Hi Beatsby guys, how are you today? I hope you're well and staying safe. Let's show it a little better because there's a little bit more detail. Yeah. I thought it was more funny, Wickeroo, to do it this way. As after all, I've got this one. And this one, which was the first version of the car. So you can see the difference in size of the two models. Ooh, that's cool. Hi Horror Collector Fiend, how are you today? Hope you're well and staying safe. This one was actually Lego ideas, so it wasn't directly made by Lego, even though it's sold by Lego and fully designed by Lego. But the idea was a random creator, so that's kind of what it is. But every couple of minutes I've got to watch this because pieces do fall off it pretty easy. The Star Wars Death Star, that was my favourite. And this one just lost a piece, as for some reason some of the Legos actually just snap in certain pieces are. Like that one piece, that's, well, not that one specifically, but the ones right there, they're actually broken, so they don't hold in place anymore. But I think putting this model there was a kind of bad idea because it's heavy, and even though it's balanced on the back of my chair, I'm still yeah, I can check Instagram. It's still pretty heavy. I'm still waiting for, I think it's only one item at the moment because one's not been sent out, but the other ones has, I believe. Ooh, they're cool. Totally cool. A lot smaller than this, and not requiring like 13 hours plus to build. And once I put my tablet to the side, I can actually move the car. But there's one thing that is more of a strong point that's not on the other one, and there's no doors for anyone to get in and out. It's all just one solid piece. It's like you can see the red through the car, but it doesn't really see if you look at it at different angles. So I'm going to try and carefully put this one down then and not drop it, which would be a miracle as it's heavy. And the kind of reason I possibly wouldn't buy the Batmobile, because that looks totally impossible for me. But then again, I said that with the Death Star, that would be impossible, but it's just the cost of the Batmobile. It would look cool, or I've actually got the Ecto one from the last movie that was out with the women characters. There's the Ghostbusters. I've got the Ghostbuster car of that somewhere in this house. But that's, again, is totally different, and I'll possibly dig that out for tomorrow so you can see the two different cars together, and possibly not pick the very heavy one up again with no way to put it down properly. And again with the guitar picked to the floor because Joe is very clumsy today. But I've got questions if you want them for a little bit as well. Not again. Hopefully it only froze while I weren't actually talking too much, well, showing anything. But I've got the Harry Potter questions, which I can do, and I definitely can't do those with that helmet on because I can't see the writing properly. I need to get the mouth covering or face covering sort of thing to stop the breath going all out on the lens or shield, the face covering part, as it was a bit tricky seeing the chat last time I did that. So let's show this and then we'll get to the trivia. Cool. So first I'm going to show the coins I've got, then trivia. So here's the nice one of 2020's coins, which she is making a new version of it, which does sound like it'll look really cool. And if I'm lucky, I'll win another one. I'll win that one too. That isn't the first thing I've won this week. I accidentally won another one, which I am very clumsy. Renault Scratches coin. The only thing that's bothering me with doing that, winning things at the moment, is the whole shipping, as everything's taking forever and you don't know if it's just because it's lost or if they just don't want to send it out, because in some locations it's what they class as priority if they're gonna send it to people. Which hopefully the two coins I won do get here, and I'll have to message Howard Matlock as soon as I can. Here's Big Money Scratchers Scratcher, which actually is really good to scratch tickets with, as I used it over Christmas. It actually takes the stuff off pretty quick with the UK tickets. It's cool. I've really liked all the coins that I've won, and a lot of them I've seen. This one's a money clip, which Miss Money sent me. Then the next day I won another one on someone else's channel. So I actually have two of these. This one's going to be used when I'm out, and one is going to stay as backup in case I lose it for a week, but it's in my special box of goodies, which originally that should be in that box as well, but it was by my bed. Ooh, my treat for after the live. Actually pretty good for what they are. So I've got the questions, and I do know I need to get some other types of questions. They're actually from Christmas, they're not something new. I really can't read the name. but a sec, as I should have it up. Let's do this. I'll put it on the screen because I can't pronounce the name. It's possibly just me because I'm very terrible with reading. But I've put it on the screen for now. But hi, how are you? And I hope you're having a great day and staying safe. Cool. So what we were going to do for a small bit is read Harry Potter questions. But let's go with this question, and it's mostly because I am totally dyslexic why some names are a bit of trouble for me, and never being able to pronounce some is a total nightmare. But let's go with the questions. What are Gryffindor house colours? Hi Infinite, how are you? I hope you're well and staying safe. So hopefully within the next no, partly right. It actually doesn't say maroon, but I think that's pretty much right. But it says scarlet and gold. So, and who actually did get that right first? Well, on my end, I see Rikowu. No, Laura, I would say, is the closest. I know, but I was supposed to say the colours. And let's do that. The one that gets the answer right, put an emoji up and I'll put you on the screen until the next question's been read. So, as I think that should be fair, because this is just for fun, and anyone that wants that is taking part should be seen as the winner of that, well, the one that got the question right. So, And which Weasley brother first owns Scabbers as a pet? Hi, Backseat Gorilla Productions. How are you today? So, we're gonna go with Laura, so I'll keep the thing up because Laura was the first one on my end. With Percy. And Sean, my Batmobile, not Batmobile, my Ecto-1's shrunk. I shouldn't have put it in the washing machine, I guess. Look, it's all shrunk. This is actually the very first version of the Ecto-1. It is. So, I thought it would be funny, and another thing about it, the door on the back doesn't even open. It has no doors, so no one can get in or out. So, Laura got that question right. And have a good night and stay safe and enjoy your day tomorrow. I know I should do better with names, but I'm horrible. Someone tell me the correct name and in another time or something. And then I'll be better with it. Thanks, stay safe and enjoy your night. Yeah, I weren't 100% sure. As I'm just useless, Wickerwoo. But I'm sure someone correct me. So let's go next question. Who kills Bellatrix Lestrange after the Battle of Hogwarts? I'm just terrible when it comes to names, Rickaroo. Infinite, you trying to get timed out for being rude. Ooh, just because it's written exactly that way, we're gonna have to go with Rickaroo. So that's 2 to Laura and 1 for Rickaroo. Okay, this one's a bit iffy. What position does Oliver Wood play for the Gryffindor Quidditch team? So, are you busy today, Sean? Or you managed to get a bit of a rest day? And ooh, we're gonna go with Laura because Laura actually got it right. Yeah, I'm just gonna post that comment because it's easier. Actually, I'll just leave that one. As Laura did say, he's a keeper, so that was correct. So that's 3 questions. Oh yeah, Swedish Traveller did say it first. I missed it, Peter. See, I do miss things. And thanks, Laura, for telling me. That's cool. I actually was playing around with another design for those guitar picks, and for a later for next year, and I don't think it works as well. But it was a bit of fun. But I did get a chance to look at the different makes of picks. I almost went to sleep for the whole night because my neck has been killing me since I think since Monday it has. Yeah, I've just looked at the time. Yeah, 100%. The plans we've talked about are good, and I'm excited to get them. But I was looking at other picks for a later date as well, anyway, because I like the nylon picks best, and it's just more of a preference to pick designs for a later date. As got to definitely see what they actually look like when they're physically done. So hopefully that's all done easier. I know there's a site that uses the same software that's in the US, but I can't work out the cost of everything, so that's a bit of a nightmare. I can show what I was playing around with. But the stuff we've talked about is 100%. It's just for a later date, because who knows, I may need something for guitar specifically and not a bass. That's cool. The only thing candy I've got at the moment is these Red Hots. And possibly, well, I said I'd use them for live, so can't open those. And I said for live, either with Ali Mum or something, I've got the Fiery Hot Jelly Beans. I think that candy's some kind of... I have no clue really, I've not had one. I think it's something that Ali Mum sent to Infinite, or maybe something else. But let's go with the next question. What does Ron use to destroy the Horcrux locket? Yeah, Gryffindor sword. Yeah, I'll read another one because Peter got it, and Sounds good, Laura. Have a good night, and right, let's go with for how long are house elves bound to serve one family? Technically, the right word's not been used, but we can go with Peter again. So, how was everyone's day? I hope it was good. I believe it was forever. I kind of put the cards away. Yeah, forever was the exact words. That's cheating, Infinite. You can't guess after it's been said. So, next question is, what saves Ron's life after he drinks a glass of poisoned mead? Or wine, as it would be called. Nope, Infinite. Let's put these somewhere safe so I don't spill them on the floor. So the actual one was, and I'm gonna type it out. And it's on the screen what it was. It was after drinking wine in the 6th book. The bit with Slughorn and something. And let's redo some more. It's always the way you remember things like that if you hear a bit more of the context of the scene. Yeah, that's right, Rikawari. What spell does Hermione use to stop a rogue bludger that targets Harry during a Quidditch match against Slytherin? And to be fair, it's the second movie, just to make it a bit easier. And how I can't even pronounce that. So, because I can't pronounce it, I've typed it in the chat again. Or if anyone I'm not sure, because what if it was the spell that destroyed the bludger, or whether it was the fire? So, and I can't remember which spell was which. I really keep missing that bit in the film. So I'm going to put the answer in the chat because I have no clue. Yeah, you've got the wrong game, Infinite. Need to find a better question. What position does Krum play on the Bulgarian Quidditch team? Nope. Too late, Infinite. Peter's already got the question. I'm dropping all the answers. This should be an easy one. What is Tonk's first name, which she hates? So, and now that's the worst question, is how's it spelled? Don't ask me, even if I've got the answer in front of me. You haven't got 6 hours for me to get this keyboard of mine to work. But Peter did get it right. And So let's try and okay, so what component of Harry's wand does Harry share with Voldemort's wand? And we have a winner. Wickaroo got that one. So, next question is, what colour is the Beauxbatons school uniform? And that would be seen in the fourth film. It is blue. So, Swedish Traveller got that one. And Infinite's obviously watching the wrong show. Yeah, I think he did. So, how many years back in time does Harry travel via Tom Riddle's diary? And in case I didn't read that clear enough, it's how many years back in time does Harry travel via the Tom Riddle diary? I'm pretty sure that's a no. And yes, Peter got it. It just shows how long it takes for StreamYards to get the messages. Because I pretty much click on them as soon as they get put up on StreamYards. I think Infinite's sulking a little bit there. Yeah. Or he wants even more, like a very big box, this kind of size. Which team plays in the 40... Oh, it's which teams, so it's both teams, played in the 422nd Quidditch World Cup final. And that's from the 4th movie. And the winner is Wigawoo, because she got both teams and in the right order and how it was spelled on my card. Yeah, I'm beginning to think Infinite downloaded something totally different to Harry Potter. It was Ireland and Bulgaria. Okay, so the next question is a small one. So what is the trace? Most possibly is. As how I said I would eat these on a live when I believe Ali Mum has something in mind, so yeah, saying the trace doesn't exactly help Infinite. It's not the answer. It does something, but I can't say anything else. Ooh. And Rickaroo, that is actually pretty much right. No, I'd say Rickaroo's the closest. Because it's only up until 17, then you're allowed to use magic, so if it was on regular, normal people, it would have been counted, kind of thing. Yeah, Infinite, nothing of this happened in Star Wars. It's Harry Potter, not Star Wars. And definitely not Star Trek. Or that. No, there was no Yoda in Harry Potter, and there was no Baby Yoda to save you time. Um, I think Infinites had a bad batch of cookies or brownies. That's really not working. So the Grim is an omen of what? And that's the next question. And on everything I've got, it's come up with Wickaroo. That was at that second. And it was the omen of death. And next question is, what relation are Albus and Aberforth Dumbledore? Yep, that's correct, Wickaroo. They both come up the exact same time, I think, like a second between each other. So not only does Infinite watch the wrong show and movies, he eats probably out of date brownies, as that's making him a bit high. I agree. But yeah, it will automatically show on your end that your message was first, and it shows on 3 of my devices that yours was second, Peter. Because I've had it come up quite a few times when giveaways have been like the first number, and all of a sudden I'm told to change my number because it's someone else has already picked it, and it's like that much of a second between it. Okay, this one may be a bit trickier. What is the study of wands called? Nope. Don't play chess. Ooh, finally, Peter got it. No, I can't pronounce it, so... Did try playing chess when I was at school, maybe 9 or 8 or 7, one of the 3. I just can't remember which one it was, because I think it was the last year I was in that school. Okay, next one is, what must one say to hide the content on the Marauders map? Cool. Yes, and I forgot to read the card. So the one that got that one right is yeah, I definitely need some trivia. The one I'm kind of looking at is what is it called? It's one I like, and it's called Tipping Point, which is a coin pusher based game. So it has a coin pusher and all that, so it's quite fun, and you actually get the coin pusher, the cards, and so on. How long will it take him to put makeup on? 6 weeks, me guessing, Peter. Maybe April. Now I was thinking more probably April, but then that could be a bit too close. What, infinite? That 14 weeks? That's a bit of a long time. Yeah, I think James meant 2022. It specifically April, maybe, I think that was. Yeah, April 2022. Okay, so next question is, which members of Dumbledore's army go to the Department of Mysteries with Harry, Ron and Hermione? And that's 3 people from Dumbledore's army. Ooh, I better put that up as it's the date for Infinite's next live. Gotta put it up so we can promote it. Long wait though. The last live I was part of was Ali Mum's, trying to raise some money for a friend, which they did raise the money, which is really good. So I was super happy to do that. I'm terrible at remembering names and pronouncing them, and just in general forgetting names totally. That's just the disaster that I am. But Peter did get the question right. So next question is, who finds Mundungus Fletcher and brings him to Grimmauld Place when Harry is looking for the stolen locket Horcrux? Yikes, that was a mouthful. At least the answer is shorter. No. There's two names. That's my little clue. The hardest question to read, and I've got to read it again. Wait, where is the question? Found it. Who finds Mundungus Fletcher and brings him to Grimmauld Place when Harry is looking for the stolen locket Horcrux? And that was in the seventh movie, I believe. Half. No, they got the Horcrux in book 6, and they had to find the locket in book 7, well, the real locket. No, Peter didn't, but Rickaroo did. Definitely not Dolores Umbridge. It was Creature and someone else. Yes. You'll probably have a go at me when I tell you. But Creature is a close place to look. Not Aberforth. Aberforth sends someone to help Harry in the Malfoy's dungeon, but doesn't help that much. Moody can't help Kreacher, especially as he dies at the start of the 7th movie. Yes, Dobby. Said you are most likely have a go at me for not telling you. So I'm going to give that as a tie question because you both got one house elf each. I'm going to actually have to start writing down the scores. Hi Arcade, how are you today? I hope you're well and staying safe. And I hope you've had a really good day. I'm really gonna have to start getting a drink when I'm live, as I really haven't got anything near me to drink. And definitely the Fiery 5 won't help with that. Yeah, I'm a nightmare like that. I would have like a time limit on the answers if I was writing down, but I think it's more fun to let everyone just guess. So, next question is, who finds Harry and Dudley in the underpass after the Dementor attack? Same here, and I've got the question in front of me, so I'm gonna have to look in a minute. And that possibly could be correct. Almost. Ooh, and I don't have to type it in the chat, but Wiggaroo has got it. It's Miss Fig. So, another one. Okay, this one's a bit easier to read. What does the night bus have instead of seats? And yes, I'm gonna beds, and Peter's first one to pop up. Okay, so this one's one I don't even know the answer to. Which Ministry of Magic employee does Hermione impersonate when the trio infiltrate the Ministry? Hi Annie Mum, how are you today? I hope you're well and staying safe. And yes, we're doing Harry Potter trivia because my back's killing me at the moment, and same with my neck. That's why have sleep when you can have a laugh with everyone. Cool, Sean. Good one. I don't think a cartwheel is physically impossible with me. It's more crash and burn and break everything around me. And a lot of screaming from my mum because I've woke up the whole house. Oh, that's the name. And Peter's got it once it shows on StreamYards. So how's your day been, early Mum? Hope it's been good. Look, Ali Mum, got something Dragon Ball Z. Nothing as fancy as the statue ones you managed to get, but the figures that we finally get in the UK. And the answer, because I know I haven't been actually saying the names, but it's Mafalda Hopkirk or something. And I'm extremely bad with the chat. especially when it comes to remembering things I'm supposed to say and do. I think, wait, who did I show? Me have no clue. So the first one was Gohan, then the second one was Goku, and I believe the Goku was the one that you got as one of the statue type things. I can't remember what they're called specifically. Cool, Peter, have a good night, and sorry about bashing the mic. Sal, one of the baddies, I'm not sure which one, but they're not mine now, someone else's. I'm just showing them because I couldn't think of anything to do tonight. And other than the trivia, which I normally prefer to save to the end. I know, I remember you getting that one. That was really cool. Got Android 18, I think it is. Yeah, 18. Night, Peter. Have a good night and see you soon. Or tomorrow if you're live. Got Vegeta as well. And Piccolo as well. And that's just a couple of the ones that I've been given to show, as they are better than the Funko Pops that I had over Christmas for videos. Having to move them a little bit so I don't tread on them. But they are a lot better than little Funko Pop ones, as the designs are a lot more accurate, at least. But for Funkos, them ones were cool, but I don't think it's worth the money as the figures. And the figures are a lot nicer and easier to see than the Funkos. Yeah, there's another one of Piccolo as well. I think it's a different outfit. But I'll show some of them tomorrow, mate, depending what I do. That's cool, Ali. And I'll be saving these for when you want to do that live you were talking about the other day, or last Tuesday, or Monday, whichever day it was, I can't remember. See, I told you I'm forgetful. I think we'll do some more questions tomorrow for definite. and just do a bit of a chat for now, because I'm a bit tired and reading them is a bit awkward. But I've still got some sweets left, Rickaroo. These were so nice, I saved them. Well, we did get through quite a lot of questions. Was you supposed to film it though, Ali? That's the question. If I'm being honest, that has been the fault of mine with a couple of packages when I've had them from Swedish Traveller, that I've wanted to just sit there and eat everything and not film it. But I held back, and the same with Rickaroo's package. I wanted to just eat it all that when I got it, and then I realised while I was going, I would eat you first, and I really want to eat you first. I thought, no, I'll film it all and be good, because I know how bad I am at that. Now, seriously, that wouldn't have lasted a month if I weren't doing it for YouTube. It would have been gone in a week if it was just a case of eat it and no filming. I'm not even joking, there's one Pop-Tart left as well. For some reason, I'm hoping to have it hot or something. It was very hard to choose and not just go, I want to eat everything in one go. I keep looking at candy websites and I'm like, I want that, I want that. I've got £50 worth of candy in this basket and I haven't got any money for it. Ooh, that sounds good. I've literally... yeah, it's literally all gone. The last Airhead was eaten last night before I went to bed. I got peckish before bedtime. The only thing hot that I've got is these, which I'm gonna save until we can both do something, Carly, as I think that'll be a bit more fun. Thanks, Sean. Message me anytime about that thing, as I'm totally looking forward to that. Have a great night, Sean, and if you do a live on Twitch, let me know beforehand so I can pull up the page and send people that way. As I don't get notifications for Twitch. So I know I've got to look up board games. That's definitely something that I need to do. I think tomorrow I'm gonna show a few more of the Dragon Ball Z figures and try and work out something else to do, and or just play the trivia again. I'm not 100% sure. It's just part of the plan at the moment. My plans always change every second, so it could go to if, let's say, Ali was free or the Psychodaki was free to join or for live, I would happily drop and change for that instead. But then I think Ali's got trivia that could do as well, so that's an option. That's why I don't plan my lives. Okay, they're planned for a minute, then I go and do something and get distracted and then forget what I'm gonna do. Unless I know something. Yeah. But I'm happy doing either tomorrow trivia or ooh, cool Wickerwork. I look forward to finding out what it is. I actually don't even know if I've got anything. Oh, actually, yeah, I have. I've got this and some milk for after the live, and it says milk free on it. So it's got no milk in it. so I'll get my own. So what's in this, and this one's the vegetarian version, so it's a sort of sauce and raisins kind of thing, and because personally, if I can't think of anything to do tomorrow other than show the figures, but if Ali wants to, is free, because I know she said Tuesday's a good day for her, could easily do a trivia stream that way. But it's either this week or next week. It's fine with me, or the week after. It's always nice to have something to look forward to. Now Wekawoo's gonna act all innocent. Like she's not teasing us with stuff. Now my tablet turned off. I guess I used up all the battery. Yeah, that's kind of like me when I've lost everything I'm thinking of is, please brain think of something else. And then I don't think of anything else and I'm stuck for a couple of minutes and have to turn the camera off for a second. Ooh, hope you're gonna do a video for that, Wigglewoo. Ooh, I've never taken these out. So let's play a sort of game. And it is sort of easy to play. So first I'm going to show a card. Right, this card, and you guess, will the next card I show be higher or lower? Maybe after a bit of a game. And the winner can pick from what I eat of these then. As there's only something. I'm being fair. I'm only going to do this for 5 cards. And Rickaroo said higher. And 10, so 10's higher. And what's the next one? And I don't think I shuffled these enough. This is more just to test it, see if it works, just for the fun of it. As something to do every so often. And so I forget the questions and answers. So higher or lower? And while we wait, I'll open the sweets. Or I should say while I wait. You know, the worst thing about opening these now, it means they could be gone by the next live. So I'm definitely going to have to get more of these, just like if I open the other ones. So there, I've opened them, Wickaroo. Look, all the evil beings. Oh, so that's your plan, make Joe eat the sweets. Okay, so I can't even see these on here. I know there's a packet over the other side of the room that's got bigger picture. Oh. And can I have a different one? There's the one that I've got. So, Ali, can you save Joe? So he's not allowed to eat them. Seriously, needs saving. That's funnier. Okay, so this flavour is vomit. Yes, Rickaroo, it's the vomit one. So, here goes to my misery. I'm lucky it's only a small packet and not a big one, because the longer you eat them, the worse they taste. This is so not fair. That is just gross. Is it cheating if I put the helmet on and pretend I've swallowed the sweet? It was gross. Like I said, I'm glad it's the smallest one that could be got. If it was the one from the websites, there are 100 grams and this is only 35 grams. So it's not as evil as the other one. I could not hate you. You're too nice and helpful. No, earwax. Maybe. I will have to get a bigger lot of these. Maybe the game size amount, because that would be more fun. At least I can do the spin the wheel and have to pick that sweet specifically. The only thing they didn't actually have that in these ones though. But this has to be saved until a joint live of some kind. So now I've got to eat the earwax. It's very mean. I think that's earwax. Maybe. Whatever it is, it doesn't taste good. Or it could be soap. I just can't read the writing. That's how tiny it is to me. I can barely read it. Okay, Ali, have a good night and see you soon. Technically, if I did have a big box of these with the spinner thing and a spare one just to make sure there's every flavour, we could mix the flavours for fun as a live. So earwax and vomit, or toothpaste and vomit, or even worse, sausage. Yeah. Could be lemon. Or if I had 2 boxes of big box of this and a big box of the heat ones, a hot one plus one of these. Could be. Why couldn't I get candy floss? That's what I fancy. Well, I want lemon. But it really doesn't taste that nice. The only thing I'm enjoying is making you laugh, Wickerwoo. Don't know what this one is. So hopefully it's not sausage. Oh, it could be dirt. Ugh. And but that is the smaller box, and I really should have got the big box, or the biggest one they had. So next one, white and a bit of yellow dots on it. So let's see what that could be. Oh, rotten eggs. Yeah. And that one hadn't gone. Best thing about this package, it may not contain every flavour, so hopefully no sausage. Pretty gross. No clue on that one. It may be dirt again, or it may be earthworm. Could be dirt. I don't know. One or the other. Yeah, it might be. I definitely will get some more of these to do some mixing and matching for a live, I think. Did find them on a website that's selling like the game itself for, well, one of the Bean Boozled versions for £5, And then on Amazon they're selling it for like £10 for the game. Yeah, I agree. For this one as well, just for the fun of it. So, mystery to whatever this one is. Could be cinnamon. Yeah, I think it may be cinnamon. I'm not 100%. Kind of weird. Oh, gross, that's the sausage one. Can I get another one and throw this one? I don't care what part of the room. Any part. The part of the room I can't get to would help. But I guess... Oh, gross. Seriously, that is terrible. I've had sausage flavoured other foods that are candy and it just tastes so wrong. I told you I really hate this one flavour. How many more do you want me to eat, Workaroo? And we can all save more for tomorrow? I don't plan on looking at anything I do replay. I know it will be disturbing. So I'll do this last one and we'll save the rest for tomorrow. You can punish me then with them. And who knows, we may get through enough of the flavours where we can just mix some or something. So this one's... Let's see if I can guess it. Not a terrible one, at least. It's either grass most likely, or it might be booger flavour. But that was totally gross. It sort of like started off okay, then went a bit iffy. I have no clue. But the dirt one doesn't exactly taste that friendly. And the other one, the one I just had, tasted okay at the start, then it went a bit iffy and just not gone. But that they just don't taste nice. I like this. The cards I've got. I think Infinite did that with the cookies. I dared him to do a video where live, and he put these into a cookie. Then he went outside and got some grass clippings and ate it. Got Squirtle as one of the cards, and they've got. Oopsie, I've dropped it. My favourite, Charmander. Then they've got Pikachu. And then they've got, which I think's a mean one, because they've got Bulbasaur. They got Vaporeon instead. And even the Joker card is a Charizard. So obviously the person who designed these was a fan of Charmander, as 2 out of the 3 stages of him. Yeah. Let's keep this going for the next 2 hours so I don't have to move and clean up this room, as I really have got to clean up after this. But after that I get my little cake at least. Think about it tonight. That's a cool name, Wickeroo. I've kind of got a video in mind for Instagram that with the Power Ranger outfit, that's going to be a joke one. it's gonna be me calling on the white tiger, and what you'll see is a little kitty cat instead. I think that'd be so much more funnier. As technically the kitty's white, so it is a white tiger. I just gotta get something to cover my neck because it doesn't look right, the helmet doesn't. So that will cost, I think, around £4, £5 maybe, so that's easy to sort out. But I hope you've had a great day, Wickeroo. Because I know this is like my highlight of my day at least. Yeah, I'll just get one of them neck scarves off Amazon. I think it's about £5. So, and that'll just come up to here, so I'll be able to cover my nose and stop any air going upwards, and any rubbing on the mouth from the helmet, the inside. So it'll be a bit more comfortable. I was kind of weird with my dinner today, so I'm possibly not going to say what I had to eat other than it was rice and some vegetarian meat, as family's vegetarian, well, mum's vegetarian, so I eat that sometimes. But it was nice. The extra ingredient made it a lot nicer. I also got rid of some of the smell of the rice, as she got one that had like a fragrance to it, so it smelled a bit iffy. I have a lot of rice and a lot of whatever, cheese maybe. Kind of like cheese and rice, they go nicely. I think the other week I had a veggie burger with Marmite cheese. That was kind of different, a bit gross. Cheese didn't melt like it normally does, but I guess with the Marmite in it, it doesn't really go as it normally would. It was a little gross. It was. But seriously, that's tame compared to if I'm in a weird mood. Like pizza, I melt chocolate and dip the crust in to that. So, as half the time my pizzas come with nothing much around the edge. So melt a bit of chocolate and have melted chocolate. keep meaning to watch the Highlander movie. I may get round to watching it tomorrow. I agree, some of the vegetarian food can be really good, and then some can be really bad. Have you had the meat style burgers? Because they can be quite convincing that they are not vegetarian. As sometimes I have to ask my mum, what are they? And just to check if they're vegetarian or if they are regular. I really don't like Twitch because I never get the notifications, and I've got it on my tablet, the Twitch app, yet I get no notifications on there and no notifications on this device, so I never know if anyone goes live on there. So it's like, oh, I've missed something again and again and again. Is like the most common thing when it's Twitch. I wonder if Sean ever finished that Luigi's Mansion game, because that was pretty fun. And yeah, the pets can be pretty picky when it comes to food. Maybe he'll finish it one day when he's needs a rest from the Beat Saber for an hour. I have all the notifications on and it's just like nothing comes up, so I'm like really lost when it comes to the whole notifications and missing stuff. And then they mute the music that's played. Yeah, I think he's going to get a lot of games he has to finish because of the whole his work at the moment, so we're promoting probably in the summer he might finish that one of them or both of them. Well, hopefully both. Yeah, Twitch is bad that way. And I need to finish off the Harry Potter stuff. I just want to wait until everything's sorted a bit more at home, then I can do that. As one thing's been taken care of, so that's at least sorted. I know, it's bad. I was only going to do half an hour. See, I always stick around when it's when you and Ali are around. I only stick around because it's fun. We have fun, and I always say I have no plans. Things just happen. I plan for like 20 minutes and 30, and even in the amount of pain I'm in at the moment, I'm still willing to keep going for a bit longer. Was I supposed to message him? Oops. Or did I say message anytime? I can't remember which was said. Yeah, I think it was message anytime. See, I can't remember what I said, and that was like an hour and a bit ago. Also, I think I got comfy and with my neck. I thought he was going to bed. As I just looked at the top of the chat quickly. I agree, it's not good for me. And that's the actual side that's hurting, the side I'm leaning. So it's possibly that this is literally where I have my laptop all the time. So my neck does get pretty sore. I didn't see it earlier, but the birthday cake for Ali's daughter sounds really cool. Wonder if she'll send me some. 6 years later, the Royal Mail has delivered the cake. He may be filming, so I don't want to disturb him because I know he's got some videos to film, I think. So not fair. Joe wants cake. Joe's hungry. I know I've got a message, Harold Matlock, because of the whole winning something on his channel the other day, which was Scratching Bar on the Go scratcher for his channel. Yeah, I definitely gotta go eat that. Hi, horror fiend, horror collector fiend. Welcome back. I hope your day's been good. I'm gonna keep this going until it says the 3-hour mark this once, and then I will go to bed and behave myself and go to sleep, as I seriously have had none. I think I may have had a half-hour sleep, and my battery's nearly gone. Well, my laptop battery goes within 15 minutes of it being unplugged, so that's on its way out. So I may not be around as much if that does go. I know I'm bad at it. Yeah, totally cool. I will do. Is it under this name or the last name, the other name? Oh, actually, I'm clicking on the wrong tablet. I know is completely flat batteried. I've got about 5% on this, so I'll make sure it's done if it doesn't survive until cool. Yep, so I hate the way they've changed Instagram. So confusing. Right, I think I've followed the right one. It's got 40 following and 191. So I think that's the right account. Cool. I've been messing around with little 1-minute videos at the max of me doing stupid things in the Power Ranger outfit or with the Harry Potter ones. Which, goofy I know, but a bit of fun. There's that. I'm just gonna keep doing them as I can. They're kind of like just shout out videos, because I think it's a lot more fun that way, to sort of point at something with the wand and set fire to my bed or the ceiling and duck the flame, even though I can't see flames except when I add them. Yeah, I'm surprised my battery hasn't gone on that tablet, because I've not charged it all day. Okay, so like I said, I'll have to call Horror Collector themed thanks. And I'll get around to doing some more of those little videos tomorrow or next day, just depends what I've got to do. So thank you everyone for being here. Hope you've had a nice time, and thank you Rickaroo for being here pretty much the whole life. I hope I haven't driven you too crazy. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Have a great night. Have fun. And I'll see you tomorrow if anyone has some time. And thanks for being amazing. Enjoy the rest of your night. And I'll remember how to end my live in a minute. But thanks again.